didn't realize I was still with it.
It's happened! The Texas Rangers win the World Series!
When the season ends, is baseball really
No voy a
over?
querer mejor.
Of course not.
The season ends.
It's early morning practice.
Hey everybody, this is Boot Shambi. Welcome to the show. Two outs, base is empty. Alec Burleson next up for the Cardinals. Ground ball left side. De Jesus on the run, throw to first, and that is that. End of a half inning of play. No score. William De Jesus stepping in now for the Yankees. Line to right, base hit. Chisholm rounds third, headed for the plate. The tag, and he's in there. And his hitting streak continues. There have been almost no bad days for him in the past month.
This guy's running hot, Boog, and people around the league are paying serious attention to this streak now, especially the pitchers that are trying to slow him down.
First and second, no outs. And stepping in for the Yankees, Aaron Judge makes the catch. Runner tags at second. He's in there.
Now, we'll see if moving up to third there pays off for him. He didn't have to tag and go, but now he can score a lot of different ways. Doesn't have to be a base hit. We'll see what happens.
And there's ball four.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
Tapped out front of the plate, and that chance handled. Fires home for one. To first, double play. The old Lawrence Welk, a 1. 1 down at the plate. William De Jesus singled and drove in a run his first time through. Swinging a foul straight back. And time called prior to the 0-1. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Ciani makes the grab for the second out. And now, William De Jesus, 1 for 2. To first, maybe a 2-ball. Goes to second for 1. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Aaron Judge will hit next. And a pitch. Runner takes off. Bounce to third. Tosses to first. That's the inning. So they strand a pitch. So runner at second, 2 down. Stepping in, Wilson Contreras. The pitch. Bounced out to short. De Jesus. In plenty of time to first. Third out, and that ends the frame. Here's the shortstop at the plate. William De Jesus. 1 for 3. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the ninth, that closer's coming in.
Off the plate inside, and it's 2-0. The Yankees looking to rally. Almost got him. The Yanks trailing by 3 here the bottom half of the 8th inning. And that one hammered. Siana raging back towards the wall. And he brings it into the warning track.
Thought that was a no-doubter. I think the wind was holding that in this ball.
6-3 our final score. And next for New York, William DeJesus. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
And it's fouled away.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
The line to kick the pitch. Swung on, belted. That one back. Gone. An absolute smash to left. His 64th home run of the season. It's 2-0. That adds another game to his hitting streak, Chris.
Yeah, he's been doing so many things well at the plate and clearly driving the ball with some authority as part of that. He's really dangerous with the bat in his hands right now. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blast.
Here's the left fielder, Wyatt Langford.
The left fielder, Wyatt Langford.
Out to short, DeJesus. Now a jump throw. 1 up, 1 down.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
The first baseman, Nathaniel.
Man at first, and here's Corey Seager to hit. Here's a 1-2. And that one hit to first. Into the outfield, base hit. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. In there safely. Man at first, stepping in the long ball threat, William DeJesus. He's already homered in this game. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
On the mound, he's got to remember his offense can score a lot. So if he can hit the reset button from here going forward, there's still a chance that his club can win this ball game.
That one blasted deep to right. Bangs off the wall. Here comes Marte around third. The relay, he's safe.
Comes through with the RBI. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat.
Got him swinging.
Well, he didn't get the call on the mound the pitch before. Felt like he should have had him looking, I think. But, that's good composure right there. He found a way to come back with another good pitch to get him to swing and miss.
In the air, left field, down the line. He makes the grab. Runner tags at second. Actually, he'll stay put. And there are 2 outs. Giancarlo Stanton at the plate. 1 run across in the frame so far. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. What a stop. To first. Nicely done for the out. Here's Leody Taveras. Out to short. DeJesus. Zips it across. And there's 2 away.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the...
And up next for New York, William DeJesus. He's already homered here in this one. First pitch, and he just misses. These 2 offenses can put up runs in a hurry. And another ball.
2-0 count to a guy like this at the plate. You've got to throw a pitcher's pitch. Don't just try to get a strike. He could make you pay.
And now the lefty.
That's a ball.
Marte leads off first with one away. That one is absolutely belted. Back, gone. Another homer. Home run number 65 on the year. It's 6-1. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. Look at that. Pure reaction. Fastball up and in. Not an easy pitch to get to, but because...
Man at second with one away. Adolis Garcia stepping in for the Rangers. The pitch. Out to short. De Jesus throws to first, and Garcia is out.
Well, a big lead like this is comfortable many times, but not when these two teams are matching up. You got to continue.
And here is William De Jesus. He's got a couple homers already, so can he possibly do it again?
Come on, man. Of course he can. Those two he hit were legit, and he looks pretty locked in right now at the dish. As a rookie, he's done a good job of stealing bases. Sometimes it takes players more time to build confidence to try it, but he hasn't been hesitant in the slightest. He just goes for it.
And a base hit. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with one out.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. In there for strike 3. And that's a stolen base. Not even close. Here's Juan Soto. Two on, 2 outs. Towards first. Boots it. 1 run is in. Another scores. 2 runs in on the play. It's 9-1.
Picks himself up a couple of ribbies. There's something about pulling one down the line and shooting it through the infield that's just so...
And now the shortstop, William De Jesus.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
Slice down the right side. Chance to collect himself now as he asks for time. In the air, center field. Sizes this one up. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And that is that. Strand a pair.
When you win by 7 runs, it's a real encouraging game all the way around. The hitters feel good about what they did in this one.
And stepping in for the Yankees, William De Jesus. Big game last night. He went 4 for 5. That one misses. And that is ball 1.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
Throw into third. And into second with 1 away. That's a double.
He's been swinging it really well lately. Just a really nice job of turning on that pitch and smoking it down the line. And there's no one playing there, so once it drops in fair, you're on your way to extra bases.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Certainly a strikeout situation right there. The infield playing back, and this pitcher has to step up and get the swing and miss. Really nice job of attacking the hitter at the plate. Pretty big 2-out at bat coming up now.
Line drive, base hit. 1 runs in, fires it to the plate. Safe, he beats it. It's 2-0.
His confidence level is so high. Really nice job of coming through in a big spot. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
One down. Here's Nathaniel Lowe.
The first baseman.
One down, base is empty. Bounce to the left side. DeJesus whips it across, and 2 away now. William DeJesus stepping in now for the Yankees. And ball 1. The shortstop takes the ball.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
That misses, and that's ball 3. And that's in there at the knees. Timeout asked for and given at the plate now. Now it's 3-2.
Count is full.
1 out, base is empty. Outside, and that is ball 4.
Boog, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at bats?
Oh, that's a good question.
I think that if they gave the pitcher a full scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk. Runner on the go, and ball 4, and Judge takes his walk.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
And a pitch. Late on that fastball. Runners at first and second with 1 gone here in the second game of the series. This one popped up. Low under it. Puts it away for the out.
Got the pitch that he wanted, just a little bit quick. Front shoulder open, backside collapsed a little bit, and the launch angle not where he needed it to be.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, needed a big.
And now here is Jonah Heim. Out to short. Throws to first in time.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
Ready now for the 5th inning, and here is William De Jesus. The pitch. And that's outside, and it's 1-0. De Jesus, a former All-Star, only 18 years old, and he's driven in double-digit runs over his last 10 games. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Runner on the go. Caught and missed. Saved at second, and that was not close. 1 out, runner at second. And now it's Juan Soto. The pitch. Ground ball right side. Oh, great grab on the dive. Throws from his knees. Close play, but in there.
Well, you're already down in the game, and not just by a couple. And then that error allows a run to score, and this is where things can really start to fall apart. As a team, they need to pick themselves up, find a way to play better baseball the rest of the way.
1 away, runners at first and third. And next for New York, William De Jesus.
He's been really clutch with runners in scoring position this season, so they'll have to be extra careful in this matchup.
That one in there across the letters.
Well, and at bat can be a little bit of a dance. Strike one here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
Runners are at the corners, 1 away. Hit on the ground, might be 2. Off balance feed, there's 1. Throw to first, but he beat it. So 2 down. Here is Aaron Judge. And he deals. Runner on the move. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
You know, Boog, it's been said these guys are savages in the box. You can see it right there with such tight plate discipline.
This to center field. Tavares settles under it. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. 2 men left straight. 2 on with 1 out. And the batter will be the shortstop, William De Jesus.
So clutch, you could argue that he's been this team's MVP this year.
Swings through the fastball up in the zone. 2 of the most potent offenses in the game squaring off. And before the 0-1, he asks for time. 1 out. Runners at first and second. The shortstop takes the ball. Two on, 1 out. That one ripped. Garcia ranging back. Drops for a hit. He couldn't run it down. Coming home. Relay throw home. Safe.
He was all over that one. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle. Allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer. And he hit the ball on the screws.
Aaron Judge at the plate. Traffic on the bases with 1 already in. And we're in the top of the 8th. And that's ball 4.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Juan Soto down. All loaded up. Dangerous hitter at the plate. Over to Seager. Return throw to first. Got him. Double play. And
but when you start the season, your goal is to win that division and win it as convincingly and as early as possible.
Man at first with 1 gone. And up next for New York, William De Jesus. base hit. Marte around second. The throw to third. Lead runner holds at third. So 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out.
Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
2 on, 1 out. Here's the center fielder, Aaron Judge.
Number 99, Aaron Judge.
On the ground. Rolls across the diamond. Judge out on the play.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
So 2 on with 2 away. Here's Juan Soto. This one in the air. Gets there. He's under it. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. Here's a big power threat, William De Jesus. And he's already singled in this game.
Come on, right here, one time.
That one away inside. Trevino on third. Cabrera over at second. Marte on at first with 2 down. Wouldn't chase that time.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in or on. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
On the ground out to short. Seager. They take the force out. That ends the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the second baseman, Marcus Semien. To third. And it gets by him. 1 out, base is empty. Now here is William De Jesus. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. Taveras ranging back on it. Get out of town. His 66th home run of the season, and they add to the lead. It's 4-0.
He's swinging a red-hot bat. This isn't the first home run we've seen him hit these last few games, and it probably won't be the last. It's like he's playing wiffle ball up there, and that's typically not the easiest.
Top 6. And stepping in for the Yankees, William De Jesus. Here comes a pitch. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Yankees showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. One thing that really stands out is their chase rate. League average is around 30%, but they're at less than 20% right now.
That one to first, and foul ball.
It's been tough fooling these guys, and those chase rate numbers back it up. They've been really smart at the plate, and that's one of the best ways to frustrate a pitcher because nothing seems to come easy.
Goes down looking for the strikeout. Couldn't pull the trigger on a fastball at the knees.
Wow, short work.
So 2 away with nobody on. And now the center fielder, Leody Taveras. On the ground to the left, De Jesus. Gathers and throws to first. And the inning is over. Nothing to it. 2 outs, runner at first. William De Jesus stepping in now for the Yankees. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. And time called prior to the 0-1. Two outs. Up the middle. On to Semien. And that will end the inning. Final score here today. On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. Here's some real power at the plate. William De Jesus. foul ball there.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Hit hard on the ground to short. Tosses across to first, and there are 2 outs. And here's the first baseman, Michael Bush. Now the 0-1. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Tosses to first. 1 up, 1 down. 1 gone, runner at first. So up now for Chicago, Miguel Amaya. The 0-1. Ground ball left side, could be 2. To second, that's 1. And that's 2. 1 hit in the... Back here at Wrigley Field, new inning getting started. Now it's the power speed combo. William De Jesus. And the pitch. Back up the middle and a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning. And his hitting streak continues. There have been almost no bad days for him in the past month.
This guy's running hot, Boog, and people around the league are paying serious attention to this streak now, especially the pitchers.
Runner on the go. Line drive. Brings it in. Now a throw to first. He takes it on his own. What a wild play. And now it's Miguel Amaya. Out to short. Sends it across to first. Now 2 out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of
stepping in. The slugging shortstop, William De Jesus. Warning track. Wall. And you can touch them all, baseball man. He sends it out of here. His 67th home run of the year. Just like that, they move in front. It's 1-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. With the low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, William De Jesus. He's already homered in this game. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. 1 down. So first and second with 1 gone, and now it's Juan Soto. Swing and a drive, deep right field. Suzuki going back. Pulls it in on the warning track. Runner tags at second.
Now we'll see if moving up to third there pays off for him. He didn't have to tag and go, but now he can score a lot of different ways. Doesn't have to be a base hit. We'll see what happens.
Runner takes off. This one in the air right field. Suzuki has a beat on it, and that is that. Back here at the friendly confines, Dansby Swanson stands in. The wind of the pitch. On the ground to short. Gloves it on the dive. The throw. And very nicely done for the out.
Great cat-like reflexes right there. Lays out, knocks the ball down, and then fires with that rocket arm all the way across the diamond. Man, put this guy in the mound. after 4 wins in a row, you start to think a little bit that you're on a roll, and that's the momentum that just takes on a life of its own. Players start
All right, guys. Bear with me for a few minutes, okay? I'll be right back. Yeah, so I'm gonna skip to the playoffs.
Man at first. Now it's Corey Seager. Low at first, one gone. Ground ball could be two. There's one. Return throw to first, got him. Double play, and that'll do it. One hit in the inning, but nothing more than that. And now the Yankees will see what they can do. No score. And now the shortstop, William De Jesus. Big time power.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
That's whipped. Base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
These hitters today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
And now big number 99, Aaron Judge. Runner on the go. And ball four, and Judge takes his walk. First and second, one out. Juan Soto now.
Definitely lost the handle during that sequence. 4 pitches for the walk, and that last one didn't even threaten the zone. Catcher might want to go talk to him.
And here is Giancarlo Stanton.
2 walks in the first has to be some cause for concern. I mean, you're talking about a guy you want to pitch deep into the ball game. It's not going to help with the pitch count right there. They can't afford to hand out free bases at this rate. Got to give him a huge amount of credit on the mound right there. He got squeezed a little bit on the pitch right before that one. You know it should have been a strike. Everyone in the building.
Now that's strike 3 and the third out. So we take a break. Runners at the corners here, one away. And now the right fielder, Adolis Garcia. That one to first. It's in and out of his glove. The tag, and he's out. But a run does score on the error. And the batter will be the shortstop, William De Jesus. Chris, you and I have gotten to work some memorable postseason games together. One I look back on 2003. There's a swing and a drive. It bangs off the wall. Around first, heading for 2. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Man at second with one away. It's Aaron Judge now. The 1-0. Runner takes off for third. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to third. He's safe.
When a guy's got that kind of lead at second base, somebody's got to call timeout. Pitcher's got to step off. The catcher's got to ask the ump for time or something. You can't let him get out that far. When you don't have a good thrower behind the plate, he's going to steal third almost standing up. That's a really good job of being aggressive by the base runner.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field, and that'll fall for a base hit. The tag run is in to score from third. We are tied at 2.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, 2 outs. Bases full. William De Jesus, the next to hit. He's a guy who does it all. First pitch misses. Hard ground ball, base 9. 1 runs in. The second one scores, and it's 4-2. First and second, 2 outs. Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. Hit weakly on the ground. Young gets it to first. Judge out on the play. Inning over. Game 1 of the division series. And now it's the Rangers leadoff hitter, Wyatt Langford. Out to short, DeJesus. The throw to first. And a quick out, number 1.
Yeah, we talked about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. But the way it comes out of his hand as an infielder, wow, really impressive.
Out to short, DeJesus. Throws to first in time.
The offense needs to start showing some fight.
So first and second with one man gone. William DeJesus stepping in now for the Yankees. 3 for 3 with 2 singles and a double. And a foul ball. And before the 0-1, he asks for time. Two on, 1 out. That one way outside. And the count even 1-1. Yankees up by 3 here in game 1. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's
slings to second. Odelo. It's a double play. So they get runner at first with 2 away. Next to hit, William DeJesus. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. And that one hammered. That's back. And forget it. That one felt good. It's 8-2. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. Took on the big part of the yard for that home run and just barely got it over the wall. It's pretty early in this series to say a must-win game, but when you've got home field advantage, it's a luxury, but you have to protect it. Huge win in game 1 to set the tone.
Base is empty with 2 away. And next for New York, William DeJesus. This guy, one of the best contact men in the sport as well. Outstanding on the defensive end. Swings through that one.
No ball. 1 strike.
Time asked for at the plate. Maybe an attempt to break up the rhythm that he's got going on the mound right now. 2 down, nobody on. That's hard hit on the line. Langford makes the catch, and that'll do it. 0-0 after 1 from Yankee Stadium. Inning number 2 when we get back on the show. Base is empty, 1 away. Nathaniel Lowe now at the plate. Ground ball up the middle. DeJesus tosses to first. 2 down.
Talk about being able to dial up the velocity. That first baseman.
So 1 out, nobody on. And up next for New York, William DeJesus. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And out of here. He'll touch them all. It's 2-1. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Power versus power right there, like two locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? Well, a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
And now the batter is Carson Kelly. And a pitch. Bounced out to short, DeJesus. Jump throw. Gets the catcher by a step. Seeing an impressive jump throw from the hole at short. Let's see what StatCast has to say.
Now he's just showing off out there. I mean, I don't know if fans...
So 2 down. Now it's the right fielder, Adolis Garcia. 2 outs. On the ground, out to short. Sends it to first. That ends the frame. Rangers lead 1. They're down. Stepping in, the long ball threat, William DeJesus. He's already homered here in this one. Pitch misses there. Ball 1. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in game 2. No. Next offering is down low.
2-0 to count.
Out to center. Tavares settles under it. Nabs it, and that'll do it. 1 left for the Yankees. They trail. At 5-2. So now it's Corey Seager. Here comes the 0-1. Out to short, DeJesus. Whips it to first. And Seager is set down. Here's the shortstop at the plate, William DeJesus. He's already homered in this game. That's in there. Strike 1.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
1 down, base is empty. That's a hit. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. The Yankees looking to rally. Runner on the go. Fly ball down the line. Drops into the glove. Now a throw to first, and he won't get back in time. And stepping in for the Yankees, William DeJesus. This guy with big-time power and an elite defender. That's to third. Fires over to first. And that is that. We're midway. So the batting order turns over. Down the left fielder, Wyatt Langford. At the belt and fires. Bounce to the left side. De Jesus. Fires across the diamond. Gets him easily. Ends the inning. And next for New York, William De Jesus. Grounded out his first time. High in the air, out to right. Garcia settles under it. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. One down. Here's Marcus Semien. Kicks and fires. Ground ball left side, could be two. Quick feed to second for one, and that's two.
They made it look easy, but it started with a nice feed to the second baseman from the shortstop. Perfect turn, and they're out of this jam.
William De Jesus digs in now. This guy with light tower power. And the first pitch misses for ball one. The Yankees up big in this one here in game 3. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And he makes the catch. And that'll do it. They bring 9 to the plate, and 6 come around to score. 2 outs, nobody on. So next to hit for Texas, Corey Seager. Up the middle. On to first, and Seager is set down. And that ends the inning. So they go quietly there. We're through 5. Now it's the shortstop, William De Jesus. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Bases empty, 1 away here in the late stages of game 3. Now 1 out to right. And there's 2 down.
Game 3s are very critical when you have a series tied at 1-1 because you put yourself up. Anytime you go down, you're always.
And now, William De Jesus. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs, base is empty. Time asked for at the plate. Maybe an attempt to break up the rhythm that he's got going on the mound right now. Swung on, belted. Taveras going back on this one. Grabs it right up against the wall. Middle of the first. 2 outs, base is empty. And up next for New York, William De Jesus. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. That's outside, and that's ball 1. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. Now before the 1-1, time is called. That's in there. Lined, and that's a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat.
Runner takes off. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So no runs. Now it's the DH, Josh Smith. The Yanks up by 2 here in Game 4 of this ALDS. On the ground, DeJesus zips it to first. That's the 3rd out. 1 left for Texas. They trail it here 2-0. 1 out, base is empty. Here's a big power threat. William DeJesus, 1 for 2. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
DeGrom checks over to first, and he's back. The pitch. Runner on the move. That's in for a strike. Throw to second. Save. Chris's wheels were the difference maker on that play. Just got in there.
Yeah, with StatCast's help, we see his top speed on this stolen base, and that's a big number. I mean, man, he really made his athleticism work for him on that one.
Swings and misses. Struck him out.
Man, I really like the ability to bounce back right there after not getting a call he probably should have gotten. He didn't let it affect his focus, and he came back with another good pitch to get him swinging.
Man on second, 2 down. That one the other way. Langford makes a nice grab and a full sprint. Here's Leody Taveras. On the ground, could be 2. 1 at second. Over to first, safe.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense.
William DeJesus stepping in now for the Yankees. Lots of pop at the plate. Outfield playing back almost on the warning track. Well struck right field. Garcia ranging back on it. Can't get there, and now maybe extra bases. The relay throw, and he's in there as a run scores.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
Man in scoring position with 2 away. So now the Yankees cleanup hitter, Aaron Judge. 2 outs. That's to third. Young toss to first. Judge out on the play. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. 1 run, a pair of hits. Back at Globe Life Field, bottom of the inning. Now at the plate, Marcus Semien. Rodon ready. Here comes. Swing and a ground ball out to short. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th.
This lineup is having a tough time finding a good.
Here's the catcher, Jonah Heim. Rodon sets, and Diaz out to short. Over to first, and the inning is over. Still in total command on the mound with 7 shutout innings. Man at first with 1 gone. William DeJesus getting ready to hit. He's a guy who does it all. And the slider just misses.
Ball 1, no strike.
On the ground, 2 ball. To second, there's 1. On to first, double play. And that's the inning. No runs, 1 hit.
Well, a really solid division series win. They can move on to the next round and I think relax a little bit more. Congratulations. Get ready for the ALCS.
And stepping in for the Yankees, William DeJesus. For Joe Ryan, the journey's so interesting when you think of a guy who started his college career at Cal State Northridge and then ultimately transferred to a Division II school, Cal State Stanislaus. Right-hander kicks, deals. Rolled to short, possible 2-ball. The flip to second, and that's 2. End of. And now for the Twins, Jose Miranda. On the ground, right side, into the outfield, base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
You know, I was watching his rounds during.
And next for New York, William DeJesus. The shortstop takes the ball.
One wonderful thing about the postseason, you never know who's going to be the hero. It could be the superstar, but often it's a far more unlikely player.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Larnach settles under it. Hauls it in for the out. And there's 2 away. You know, one unlikely postseason hero. Game 1 of the American League Championship Series. And now for the Twins, Carlos Correa. Up the middle. Throws to first. That takes care of Correa. William DeJesus stepping in now for the Yankees. He has, as they like to say,
let me guess, Boog, light tower power.
That's right. That misses the zone. 1-0. And there's a ball.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Up the middle. Save.
Boom, that's staying within his game right there. I mean, this speedster gets the infield single, and now he's on base to possibly do some damage. I love seeing what guys like this can do to disrupt the game once they get in a position to do so.
All loaded up. Dangerous hitter at the plate. Lewis. Slings it across. Judge out on the play. What? Ryan Jeffers at the plate. Right-handed reliever. Rolled to short. Could be 2. DeJesus. Good feed. That's 1. And they get him easily at first. It's a double play.
Got what he was looking for on the mound right there, and his infielders took care of business. Pretty textbook execution between short and second to turn that into 2 outs.
So 1 out, nobody on. And now the shortstop, William DeJesus. Here's a high chopper. Julian throws to first in time. The Yankees looking to rally.
Number 99.
Now Correa up to hit. 1 out, bases empty. On the ground to the left. Zips it across. And Correa retired.
Well, we talk about how the ball is coming out of the pitcher's hand. The way it comes out.
Digging in, William De Jesus. Third baseman playing on the edge of the grass, looking for the sac bunt. Hammers that one deep left field, and forget it. He'll circle the bases. It's 2-0. One pitch, one swing, one home run.
Yeah, you could say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact. Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
Bases empty with 2 away. Stepping in, the slugging shortstop, William De Jesus. And that one fouled off. Time asked for it at the plate. Maybe an attempt to break up the rhythm that he's got going on the mound right now. Ripped on a line. Walner makes the grab, and that's the inning. Here's some real power at the plate. William De Jesus. He's already homered here in this one. First pitch doesn't find the zone. The atmosphere around postseason baseball, there really isn't anything like it in the sport. It's the time of year where the rally towels come out and the crowd energy gets cranked up even higher. Fought off foul. Now he steps out as time is granted.
You look up in the stands in games like this, you just see a giant mass of color. Everything just blurs together, and it can be hard as a player not to get distracted by that kind of energy.
Out towards right center. That's well struck. And that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second, and he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double. Aaron Judge at the plate. And the righty deals. And ball 4, and Judge takes his walk.
Oh, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at bats?
Oh, that's a good question. I think that if they gave the pitcher a false scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk.
Well, he didn't get the call on the mound the pitch before. Felt like he should have had him looking, I think. But, you know, that's good composure right there. He found a way to come back with another good pitch to get him to swing and miss.
Little bouncer out in front of the plate. Throw on to Santana. And that'll keep more runs from coming. William De Jesus stepping in now for the Yankees. He's already homered in this game. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. And time called prior to the 0-1. Kicks and deals. Into center. Sizing this one up. Makes the grab, one down.
Well, I'd say we got treated to a good one. Gotta love a game when you get 13 runs on the board. A lot of offense, but it doesn't end in a blowout. Tons of really good
Give me a sec, y'all. Give me a little bit.
William DeJesus will hit next. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. Fastball for a strike.
I think it's huge that they were able to score right away. You're playing on the road, stakes are high, energy in the ballpark, and you help to quiet that down a little bit.
And a foul ball. In the air, right field. Larney makes the play. Runner tags at second, applies the tag, and they get two. Double play. Bottom of the first. Here's the veteran outfielder, Byron Buxton. On the ground to short, DeJesus. Tosses to first. One gone, bottom half of the first. One out, runner at second. And now William DeJesus. He's 0 for 1. Dives and he can't hang on. And he beats it. He's safe. Runners on the corners with one gone. Here comes Aaron Judge. Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. And that'll load the bases.
Well, the stage has been set for this offense, Boog. It's all about creating opportunities, and this is one of them right here.
Base hit. One run is in. Here comes the throw. Save. 3-0.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks. Here in Game 3 of the American League Championship Series. And now the Minnesota designated hitter, Jose Miranda. Out to short. Slings to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the fourth. Singy, here's a fun. William DeJesus stepping in now for the Yankees. 1 for 2. That one ripped. This looks like extra bases. Lead runner around second. Throw comes in. Runner stopped. Second and third. Nobody out. And now big number 99, Aaron Judge. And the right-hander deals. Hit in the air, left field. Base hit, one run in already. Here's the throw to the plate. It's offline, and he scores.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. He clearly didn't catch that one on the big part of the bat, just kind of muscled it out there. And
so 2 away with nobody on. And the batter will be the shortstop, William DeJesus. That one hammered center field. Buxton going back. Pulls it in on the warning track. So 1 out with 2 aboard. And up next for New York, William DeJesus. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
The Yankees up big in this one here in Game 3 of the ALCS. That's inside, and that's ball 3.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage. Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
So the bases are loaded here, 1 gone. Here is Aaron Judge. All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate. That one misses, and that'll bring home a run.
He's really gotten himself into a mess out there and now forces home a run with the walk. This inning's definitely getting away from him.
Here's Juan Soto. And here it comes. Lifted in the air, right field. Larnach moving under it and makes the grab. Both runners tagging. He'll score the sac fly, and it's an 8-run lead. First and third, 2 away. Now here's Giancarlo Stanton. The pitch. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. A gigantic blast. His second homer this series, and they tack on 3. It's 11-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark. Game threes are very critical when you have a series tied at 1-1 because you put yourself up. Anytime you go down, you're always chasing. When you're up in the series, you feel like you're in the driver's seat. Nice.
Give me a sec, guys. I'll be right back.
stepping in for the Yankees, William De Jesus. In the air, right field. And he pulls up on it, and that's a hit.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. With the way defenders track down balls these days, I mean, both from the infield and in the outfield, there really aren't a lot of base hits on balls hit like that. But there's always a little room back behind the first and second baseman.
There goes the runner. And a base hit up the middle. De Jesus rounds second on his way to third. Coming home. He'll score easily, and it's 1-0.
Well, they strike first as he gets the job done to bring home the run. You'll often hear the phrase, short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive.
Runner on at first with one gone. Here's Royce Lewis. The pitch. Grounder might be two. Flips it. That's one. Back to first. Double play. Nice job getting over, and that ends the inning. No runs, one hit, no errors, and no one left. We finished one inning here in Minneapolis. Yankees won, and the Twins nothing. One down. Now it's the power speed combo. William De Jesus singled and scored his first time. Rips that one to right. Kepler makes the ground. Out number 2. And at first, here's Byron Buxton. To short, could be 2. There's one. Back to first, and that is a double play.
Got what he was looking for on the mound right there, and his infielders took care of business. Pretty textbook execution between short and second to turn that into 2 outs.
4th game of the ALCS. And stepping in for the Yankees, William De Jesus. Paddock back to work. On the ground to third. Lewis throws to first. And the leadoff man set down, and they're happy. Man at second with one away. William De Jesus stepping in now for the Yankees. 1 for 3. And first offering is fouled off.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
And that one is lifted in the air. Kepler snags it for the second out. Byron Buxton now at the plate. Base is empty, one away here in game 4 of the ALCS. Ground ball up the middle. Gathers and throws to first. That takes care of Buxton.
We talk about how the ball is coming out of the pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his.
1 out, runner at second. And next for New York, William De Jesus. This guy with big-time power and an elite defender. First pitch misses.
1-0.
At the belt and fires. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Correa to first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Well, that's one of those where you just have to tip your cap because he couldn't have played that one any better. Stood no chance with the speed running down the line.
Yeah, the hard-throwing righty trying to secure these outs against a potent Yankee lineup, and it starts with Aaron Judge. Hit on the ground, might be 2. Correa. in plenty of time to first. Judge out on the play.
That right there was a productive at bat. You know you're doing something right anytime you help move two runners into scoring position and give your team a chance to drive in a couple of runs.
Soto stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. And that's off the inside edge. 2 balls, no strikes. Yankees up by 3 late here in game 4. That's down and in. The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
A real bad time for a walk. You're trailing in this ball game, trying to keep things close. They've been in a difficult spot, and things aren't getting any easier.
All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate. Swings, and he breaks his bat. Out to escape a bases-loaded jam. This is Willie Castro. The tying run at the plate. Oh, that hit him. And they get the out after the ricochet. And now they'll hustle out to check on him. That was quite a shot he took as they see him down on a knee.
Yeah, clearly in some real pain, but he will not want to come out of this game if he doesn't have to. It's looking to me like he's going to try to shake it off and continue. Well, this was a huge win for this team. Instead of 2-2 in the series.
Two outs, nobody on. And up next for New York, William DeJesus. Big time power. Edge of the zone for a strike. 0-1. Time asked for at the plate. Maybe an attempt to break up the rhythm that he's got going on the mound right now. 2 down, nobody on. The shortstop takes the ball. And that one's a little bit low. And it's 2-1.
2-1 the count now. He hasn't seen a fastball yet, but you've got to be ready to hit one because you doubt the pitcher wants this to go to a 3-1 count.
This one chopped up the middle. On the run, sends it over to first. And that is the inning. Base is empty, 1 away. William DeJesus, the next to hit. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Ripped to short. Throws across the diamond. 2 away.
Well, he's doing a nice job.
Here's Royce Lewis. Rodon fires. Ground ball right side, could be 2. On to second, they get 1 and 2. In time to first for the double play.
I think 4-6-3 double plays like that are way tougher than these guys make it look sometimes, because no matter how you do it, the feed from the second baseman is a tough one. That's where footwork really comes into play.
So up next, William DeJesus. Gotta be careful with this guy. He's got power. He can untie it with 1 swing. Hit in the air, right field. Makes the grab on the run. And that is that. And the batter now, Carlos Correa. with the go-ahead run at first here in Game 5 of the ALCS. Double play ball to second. There's one. How about that double play?
Sometimes double plays get turned so quickly that you don't really get to appreciate all of the finer details and how these guys execute them. Right there, really nice footwork, and a good feed to second was the key to pulling it off.
Back in target field. Now it's the shortstop, William DeJesus. The wide to kick the pitch. Late swing, fouled off.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
And time called at the plate. Maybe trying to slow things down here at a crucial spot. The 0-1. Out to short. Correa over to first. And they get the leadoff man in the ninth.
Congratulations to the American League champions. These players have worked hard all season long, and their hard work has paid off. Now, off to the World Series. This team can't wait to get it started.
So 2 down, and stepping in for the Yankees, William DeJesus. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Swing and a ball ripped out towards right center field. That'll touch down for a hit. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he'll pull in there with a stand-up double.
Waste no time there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the ball straight to it. That's great work right there.
Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. Strike two.
The crowd here's been fired up even before the first pitch for this series, and they'll go crazy right here if they can take an early first inning lead.
And that is that. So 1 out, nobody on. Now the number 2 hitter, Sal Frelick. 1 down, base is empty. Bounced out to short. DeJesus throws to first in time. William DeJesus digs in now. The other way. That's a base hit. Coming home. Here comes the throw. The tag, and he's safe.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. So 2 down. It's Aaron Judge now. 2 on, 2 outs. Popped in the air. Left field. Judge out on the play. That is the inning. And now it's William Contreras. The 0-2. Ground ball could be 2. To second, there's 1. On to first, double play.
Huge sigh of relief right there. Big time pitching to induce the double play. Erase what could have been the go-ahead run.
So 2 down, and now the shortstop, Willie Adames. The wind and the pitch. And that's a base hit into left field. And that extends the inning.
Solid swing from start to...
Now, William DeJesus. This guy, one of the best contact men in the sport as well. Outstanding on the defensive end. Line drive, base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Just a solid swing right there. He caught it out front and whipped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
First and second, one out. Here comes Aaron Judge. Right side. He's under it. He's got it. There's two away. And now it's Juan Soto. Hit in the air, center field. Perkins in position. Makes the grab, and that will end the inning. 2 men. One down. Here's Yelich at the dish. Looking to get the tying run on base. On the ground, DeJesus. Gets it to first. Yelich out on the play. Set for the last half of the seventh. Here's the shortstop at the play. William DeJesus. Ray back to work. On a line out towards center. Perkins makes the catch, and there's one gone.
It was all over.
Base is empty with two.